When did you complete your PG?
Sir,
Oh, textile engineering?
Yes, sir.
Ah, good. Odisha University, OUT, okay. Textile engineering, technology and research. Such a OUT, there is textile engineering.
No, sir, it is OUT.
OUTR,
Yes, sir.
OUTR. What is that? Odisha University of Technology and Research.
Sir, formerly it was CET.
Oh, CET.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
CET now. Okay.
Sir,
2021 में तो ना change हुई.
nice.
It was CET, right?
Yes, sir.
At that time, when you passed, it was CET.
CET.
Now
Yes,
it
sir.
is the present name.
Yes,
only.
sir.
It is the present name
Now
only.
it's
Yeah. Odisha University of Technology and Research. It is a university now.
Yes,
They have got university status. Okay, good. So you studied in DAV Public School, Kalinga Nagar, Bhubaneswar,
yes,
2014. What DAV stand for?
Sir, Dayanand Anglo-Vedic.
Who is Dayanand?
Sir, Dayanand, Swami Dayanand was founder of Arya Samaj.
Arya Samaj, okay.
Sir, upon him, following his principles.
Whatever his principles so far as education is concerned, then why it is called Dayanand Anglo-Vedic? So Anglo means English, Vedic means Veda. So
Yes, sir.
English and Veda, how they can be integrated together?
So I think DAV is a proper amalgamation, a representation of English and Vedic education system. And sir, that
English and Vedic education system.
yes, sir.
So what is English education system?
So back then, when DAV started its first educational institute in Lahore, sir, at that point of time, India was going through a reforming stage.
Okay.
And it was lagging behind in education system at that point. So Dayanand Saraswati, Sri Dayanand Saraswati at that point of time, he was believing in infallibility of Vedas. Veda can never go wrong and we should go back to Vedas.
How many Vedas are there?
So 4.
4. What are they?
Sir, Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda.
You belong to which Veda? Your family and your community?
Sir, I don't know. I
You
will
don't
try
know what
to
Veda?
ask and
See,
with that.
we follow Yajur Veda.
Yajur Veda. Okay, sir.
So similarly, everybody has a Veda. So what is you don't know that. Okay. Don't Veda. Sama. Our Yajur Veda Sama. Okay. Odisha University of Technology, Kalinga Nagar. So can you tell anything about Kalinga? What is this Kalinga?
Sir,
Kalinga kon? Kalinga ta kon? To Odisha. Kalinga kon? Why we call Kalinga? We refers to Kalinga also sometimes to represent Odisha. Odisha also is called Kalinga sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Why? When this Kalinga Empire was there?
So back if we look at, then we get anecdotes of Kalinga War, where the Kalinga name was mentioned quite a times in scriptures and other places of notifications of name of Kalinga War mostly of Ashokan Kalinga.
Who was the king when Kalinga War was fought?
Sorry.
Who was the king of Kalinga? Was there any king? You don't know.
No, sir. Kalinga was at that point of time. It was specifically a place. No, sir. I'm not able to recall.
Who was as per history when Kalinga War was fought?
No, sir. I'm not able to recall. Sir, but it was as far as I know.
BC. Just a second. 261 BC.
Okay, sir. So as far as I know, sir, at that point of time, Kalinga, the area of Kalinga was growing, and it was becoming a hurdle for King Ashoka's.
But who was the king? It was growing on its own like a tree.
No, sir. It was.
No.
Sir, it was growing. It was becoming more and more famous for its trading ties with other subordinate countries nearby.
Okay.
So it was.
No, that was the reason maybe.
Yes, sir.
That why Ashoka Ashoka the Great, why he attacked Kalinga? There may be several reasons.
Yes,
One of the reasons is that it was because he wanted to expand to the south.
territory.
So how can you expand to south without winning this patch of the land? Because it was lying in between.
Yes,
So that may be the reason. But who was the king at that point of time?
Sir,
No king was there.
no, sir. There must have been some
There
king.
must.
I will try to.
No, I think
Read
there was no
about it.
king. Nobody knows.
It was either a republic or an independent state.
Yeah,
Both
it
the
was
cases
believed
were
that there was no king.
King at that point.
Otherwise, the king's name would have found place in the edicts. Ashokan edicts are there, no?
Sir, I have read about it. There were chieftains, trading chieftains. Here,
Could be. Actually,
trading chieftains.
that part of history is shrouded in mystery because we don't have any evidence. And
So
the
it
only
is mentioned for the king.
yeah, nobody nowhere it is mentioned.
They are of the opinion that it may be a republic or maybe an independent state.
Or maybe an independent
So, but
state.
one thing was that the trading chieftains, when Ashoka was spreading his territory, he was not expecting that the war would become so fierce, and the trading chieftains would fight back with such valor. So he was amazed by that thing.
Do you know how many people are killed in the Great Kalinga War?
No, sir. I only know that their Nadi was bleeded with
Yes,
blood. That
there is one spot.
yes, sir.
1 lakh people are killed.
1 lakh in those days.
1 lakh days. 1 lakh
In 261 BC, mind.
Yes.
1 lakh killed, 1 lakh 50,000 injured, many more are imprisoned.
Acha, you CET Merit Scholarship 2021 within top 10% of the batch. Not top 10, top 10% of the batch.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, that is only 10.
That is the only, okay. Then first best research seminar on event Paridhana, what is that?
Paridhan, sir.
Paridhan at university. What is this Paridhan at university?
Sir, it was a
Paridhan.
departmental fest taking place at that point of time. So I participated in that in a research seminar where I presented my research project.
But why it was called Paridhan? Is
Sir,
the abbreviation of a long name or?
no, sir. Paridhan, as I belong
Paridhan
to.
is dress only.
Sir, the name came from that only,
That
as
only,
I belong to
dress only,
textile engineering and.
Naturally, because you are textile engineering, so Paridhan has something to do with
Yes,
textile,
sir.
isn't it?
So I was that was our branch.
That
gave
was your
that
branch. Okay.
branch name.
Oh.
They were conducting that event. They gave that name Paridhan.
Then second poster making competition for NSS club. Awareness week. What poster you have made?
Sir, I made a poster on no tobacco. No tobacco week was going at
No
that
tobacco.
31 May around, World No Tobacco Day. So on that behalf, no tobacco week, awareness week was going on. So I participated in that.
So you have taken sociology as the optional.
Yes.
Only one optional is there now. You have taken sociology. So what prompted you to take sociology as the optional? Because you are textile engineering, you have studied physics, mathematics, chemistry in college career. Then what is the reason for taking sociology as one of the options?
Sir, when I contemplated in mind that I'm going to enter civil service, so I think it became a mandate in my mind that I should learn how the society works, how the structures and hierarchy, the working of society works. So that motivated me to take sociology. So because sociology is science of society, if I would be able to understand the science of society, then I will be able to comprehend the problems.
Then you should have, madam, studied sociology right from the beginning. If sociology interested you so much, so why did you study sociology right from the beginning?
Sir, I found I knew about sociology when I was after.
But is the
graduation.
paramount reason is taking sociology is that it is mark rich and will be easier to grasp?
No, sir.
No, that is never consideration.
No, sir. No. I found a proclivity towards this subject when I started studying because this is a mother subject of all subjects.
Achha. Mother
Because
subject of all subjects?
all
Of
subjects.
physics, chemistry also?
No, sir.
No.
Art subject basically.
Of all social sciences?
Social sciences.
Okay.
So I could connect economics from this. I could connect political science from this. I could connect society in general from this. So if I know the problems that are
So
arising,
which books you have studied for preparation? Have you studied any original books of sociologists, Indian sociologist or foreign sociologist? Which book you have studied?
sir,
Or only notes?
No, sir. I studied Ritzer.
Ritzer. Achha, then?
So majority I studied.
Any book on sociology written by Indian sociologists?
Sir, I haven't read
You
it.
don't know. Sociologist Odisha माने India रो भलो sociologist को माने जन दे जन का ना कोई period.
Sir, M.N. Srinivas, F.C. Dubey.
Okay. Yeah. His books you have read, studied?
No, sir. I have studied about what he taught and what he have given, the thesis of him, but I have not studied any book of him.
Okay. So, based on the DAV technology, Bhubaneswar, technology research, Bhubaneswar. Why it is called Bhubaneswar? Bhubaneswar is called Bhubaneswar, right? Has it anything to do with Ishwar?
Sir, Bhubaneswar, sir, I don't know, but I think it is a name of Lord Shiva, one of the names of Lord Shiva. This is also, I have heard that Bhubaneswar name is given behind the name of Bhuva Devi. She was an incarnation of Lord Goddess Durga. So Bhuva Devi, from Bhuva Devi's name, Bhubaneswar came. But again, there are folklores that say that it is also in.
When was Bhubaneswar made the capital of Odisha? One name. पूर्व कोटी कैपिटल थी फर्स्ट कैपिटल ऑफ उड़ीसा कोटा
So I think Cuttack.
Is you are correct. You don't think it is Cuttack only. Okay. That's all.
So you are a native of Bhubaneswar?
Yes, sir.
So what are the historical places in and around Bhubaneswar you have visited?
Sir, nearby Khandagiri, Udayagiri is there. Sir, then Lingaraj temple is there. And around, sir, Dholi. Yes, sir.
Only Lingaraj temple is there?
Sir, it is a temple city, so in and around there are many temples like Rajarani temple, sir, Lingaraj temple, Kedar Gauri, etc.
Which deity is there inside Rajarani temple?
So there's no deity.
No deity.
It is half constructed when queen died. King was basically making that temple for his queen, and when she died, it remained there half constructed and no deity was placed inside it.
It is named after them.
Yes, sir, Rajarani temple.
Yes. So what is the importance of Khandagiri and Udayagiri visited? What is the importance of Khandagiri?
Sir, it was a habitant place of Jain monks initially. It was built by Kharavel, King Kharavel.
King Kharavel. How many caves are there in Khandagiri and Udayagiri? My question is how many caves he constructed?
No, sir, I don't know. I have to read about it.
You have mentioned about Kharavel. Kharavel, he constructed the caves for the Jaina monks.
Yes, sir.
You have told that just now?
Yes, sir.
So, in order to know about Kharavel, what is the chief source of information? From which source we can know about you?
Sir, I think it's written in an edict. They're placed inside.
Where it is?
Sir, Udayagiri.
Udayagiri.
Yes, sir.
What is known, that edict is known as? Edict or description, whatever you say.
So that is an
Have you
edict.
visited that place?
Yes, sir.
What is there in that edict? What you have seen in Udayagiri caves, as you have just told?
Sir, I have visited there. I have seen that it is nearby that temple, Elephant Cave.
That is Hathi Gumpha inscription.
Okay, sir. Elephant Cave
The
inscription.
total achievements of
Yes, sir.
Kharavela, 13 years achievement,
Yes,
it
sir.
has inscribed.
Sir, I knew this, but I was not able to
That is the
recall.
only source of information.
Yes, sir. Elephant Cave.
You have mentioned Dholi. What is the importance of Dholi? Have you visited that place?
Yes, sir.
What have you seen there?
Sir, it was nearby. It is nearby Daya Nadi, Daya River, where the actual war took place. Sir, before Dhori was not built. It was built
Somebody has
over.
built.
Yes, sir.
Somebody has built Dholi.
No, sir. Before that, there were edicts and inscriptions of King Ashoka. But later, over the time, Japanese endowment and Odisha government came in association and built.
They have made a stupa there.
Yes, sir. Peace stupa over there.
Very
Keeping
recently.
all
It was
the.
built only in 1971.
Yes, sir. Recently, before there were only Buddhist relics and other pieces of information about the war.
Also can rocket it.
Yes, sir.
In and around Bhubaneswar, you find so many Saiva temples.
Yes, sir.
Lingaraj temple, Bharateswara temple, Rameswara temple,
Yes, sir.
Satyabhineswara temple.
Yes,
These
sir.
are all Saiva temples. But only one Vishnu temple is there. Can you mention? Do you know that which is the Vishnu temple?
Yes,
Of
sir.
that period, when all the Saiva temples are built, only Vishnu temple was constructed.
Sir, Ananta
Bada Magajay
Vasudev.
Gota Jagar.
Ananta Vasudev
Ananta
temple.
Ah, correct.
That is the only Vishnu
Ananta
temple.
Vasudev temple.
All others are the Saiva temple.
Yes, sir.
Desiccated to Lord Shiva. You have shown interest in Pattachitra painting. You have mentioned as your hobby.
Yes, sir.
So what is Pattachitra?
Sir, Patta means canvas, the cloth, and Chitra means picture. Sir, it's the history of Pattachitra dates back to 5th, 6th century. It's a age-old painting.
Pattachitra are only made on the canvas.
No, sir. It is made on canvas, cloth, paper, palm leaves.
Pattachitra. Which place is famous in Odisha?
Sir, Raghurajpur.
Raghurajpur. You have also mentioned blogging and writing narratives.
Yes, sir.
What kind of narratives you?
Sir, I like to write narratives from third-person perspective about any issue or any encounter or event, what I feel about a specific issue that are happening around me, or day in day out things that
Can
I
you give some
come.
examples of your narratives?
So, for example, so a few days back, I went to fix my shoe from a cobbler. So I like to observe people in general. So I was observing the person sitting there stitching my shoe. He was wearing a tattered cloth with the umbrella over his head. So that was my observance about what kind of lifestyle he would be living, what kind of things he would be going through in a day, and what kind of earning he would be earning so to feed 2 meals for his family. So I recalled the entire thing, and I like to write observance in general as a narration. That that experience taught me when I came back home that from that when minor inconvenience happens in our day in day out life, we rant and complain to our parents about it. But when we go out and experience and observe people keenly, we see that they don't have anywhere to complain and still they are leading a normal and contentful life. When he gave me back my shoes, he had a smile on his face. So that experience taught me a lot.
In spite of so many sufferings, he has not a smile.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And still, we have so many things in life. We have a roof over our head, we have food, we have clothes. Still, we complain and keep a greeny face and move around. So that motivate me to keep spirit high in life.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
What is the current status of textile as far as India is concerned?
So textile is a second largest employment provider apart from agriculture. It is an employment provider second to agriculture. So it is the third largest country for exporting textiles. Um, so that's all.
And which state is contributing more to textiles?
So Gujarat. So there are two states actually, Gujarat and Maharashtra. They are known as the Manchester of textile.
What is fast fashion?
No idea, sir.
How this textile engineering would help you in civil service?
So textile engineering gave me with a lot of experience and knowledge of how the core industry works, the technicalities as such. So that skill and that knowledge of industry working will help me in synchronizing and stratifying the schemes and anything. If any technicality thing would be requiring, then that knowledge will help me there to understand the nitty-gritties.
Let's say you are in a position
Yes, sir.
to make certain decision related
Yes,
to textile,
yes, sir.
and you are given an opportunity to do something for Odisha in
Yes,
this
sir.
textile industries.
Yes, sir.
What steps would you take? Top three steps.
So first of all would be upgradation of company and equipments. Upgradation of equipments in companies, because we are lagging behind in textile industry nowadays, because we have manpower but there is lack of skill. So there's no adequate skilling of manpower. The skill set is the must. Second would be upgradation of instruments as such. We are not able to cope up with the import standards outside because we are lacking there. So,
So there are many handlooms in Odisha.
yes, sir.
Do you think it can be promoted to international level?
Yes, sir.
Sociology is optional. Who is your favorite sociologist?
So, Karl Marx.
Karl Marx. Why?
Yes, sir. So, I feel Karl Marx's ideologies was quite revolutionary. At the time he was alive, and the kind of his ideas and ideations bought a quake throughout the world at that point of time.
So there is a statement by Karl Marx: "Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but to break the chain."
Yes, sir.
What is that statement meant by?
So I feel Karl Marx, it was all about haves and have-nots. So the workers will break the chain and fight for their rights only when they will.
What chain Karl Marx is indicating to break?
It's a chain of torture, exploitation the workers were going through, because capitalists were using them as a medium of money making machine at that point of time. So they wanted people to be aware and get their true consciousness, because they were going through a false consciousness of working around, getting working as an employer.
In preamble, the socialistic word is mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Do you really think that India is socialistic in nature now?
Yes, sir.
But the kind of work which we do currently, privatization, etc., globalizations, and our involvement more and inclination to the US indicates that we are going towards the capitalization.
So, as far as the preamble is concerned, the socialist term there connects to two aspects, both private and there must be a balance between private and public institutions in India. So, from socialist point of view in preamble, both of the things are present currently in India.
And according to you, what are the three topmost social issues in Odisha?
So, first is employment. So, because there are a lot of educational institutions, NISER, RISER, AIMS, we have OUTR and ITs, but still there are brain drain taking place. People are going out for employment. There.
One. Then
So, second is poverty. So, we are lagging behind. We have resources, we have skill, we have manpower, we have everything, but still we are lagging behind. And as per Niti Aayog report, we are standing at eighth most poorest state in India. So we need to work on that front, poverty, employment. And third, it comes skilling. I feel we have everything, but still we are lagging because we don't have the right set of skill. We don't have that entrepreneurship environment here. So if we could provide that, then we could be counted among one of the top states in India today.
thank
So your presentation is good.
Yes, sir.
Knowledge also is good, I'll say. Overall, your performance is can be very good.
Thank you.
If you have any question to ask, you can ask us. You have any doubts about the interview? You have appeared, never appeared before the interview?
No, sir,
No,
this
the
is
first
my
time.
life's first interview.
The first, okay. Then I will tell you give some tips. He has got Padma Shri Chaturvedi has. Okay, ତେଣୁ ସେଗୁଡ଼ାକର ପଚାରିବେ ଟେକ୍ସଟାଇଲ୍ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର ଟେକ୍ସଟାଇଲ୍ ବିଷୟରେ ପଚାରିବେ ଆଉ ଟାଇ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଡାଇ ମେଥଡ଼ କ'ଣ କହିବେ ଜାଣିଥିବ ତ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ କହିଦେବ ତାପରେ କେତେ ପ୍ରକାର ୟାର ୟୁଜ୍ କରାଯାଏ ଫାଇବର କେତେ ପ୍ରକାର କେତେ ରହ ମୋତେ କହିଲ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଆମ ଫର୍ ନଲେଜ୍ ହାଉ ମେନି ଟାଇପ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଫାଇବର୍ସ ହାଉ ମେନି ଟାଇପ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ନର୍ମାଲ ମାନେ କ'ଣ ସିନ୍ଥେଟିକ୍ ଫାଇବର ତ ଛାଡ଼ି ଦିଅ ଯେ ଆମର ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ ଫାଇବର୍ସ କେତେ
सर फाइबर तो दीटा आगे मैनमेड फाइबर नेचुरल फाइबर रे हमरो कॉयर जूट कॉटन तापरे एनिमल बेस्ड जोटा सिल्क आसीबो तो ये सो नेचुरल फाइबर रे वाला मैनमेड फाइबर रे नायलॉन सिंथेटिक आउरी पॉलीइथाइलिन जति प्रकार हे परबो से सब मैनमेड आसीबो पॉलीप्रोपिलीन
is viscose टा कौन
viscose
what is viscose see synthetic
so viscose rayon एवढा सब
पूरा synthetic
yes sir
have you heard about muga
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 so सेटा भी गोटे टाइप रो सिल्क
state रे सेटा
स्टेट कोइ परिबनी मुगा सिल्क
ट्रेडिशनल ड्रेस जो अटायर में मुगा सिल्क स्पेसिफिकली
कोटी मुगा आसाम ହେଲା ତେଣୁ ଏଇଗୁଡ଼ାକ ପଚାରିବେ ତୁମର ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର ଫିଜିକ୍ସ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ଛାଡ଼ ସେମିତି ପଚାରିବେ ଆଉ ବାକି ତୁମର ହବି ବିଷୟରେ କିଛି ପଚାରିବେ ତୁମେ ଗୋଟେ କ'ଣ ଲେଖିଛ ପେଣ୍ଟିଂ ତ ଲେଖିଛ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ଲଗିଂ ଆଣ୍ଡ ରାଇଟିଂ ନାରେଟିଭ୍ ସେ ଉପରେ ଟିକେ ପଚାରିବେ କ'ଣ ବ୍ଲଗ୍ ମାନେ କ'ଣ ବୁଝ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଡୁ ୟୁ ମିନ୍ ବାଇ ବ୍ଲଗ୍ ତୁମେ ବ୍ଲଗ୍ କେବେ ଲେଖିଛ କି ହଁ ସେଇଟା କ'ଣ ଲେଖିଛ ଟିକେ ପଢ଼ି ଶୁଣେଇଲ ଟେଲ୍ ମି ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ବ୍ଲଗ୍ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ରିଟିନ୍ ଆବାଉଟ୍ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ସ ଏମିତି ପଚାରିବେ ବାକି ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ ଏଭ୍ରିଥିଙ୍ଗ ଇଜ୍ ଓକେ नो प्रॉब्लम बी कॉन्फिडेंट डोंट फील सेकी बसिब पूरा आराम रे हसिकी कथा कहब सीरियस हबनी क्वेश्चन रो रिप्लाई आसिले भी हसिब रिप्लाई ना आसिले भी हसि कहब
सर सेटा गोटे डाउट सर कि हमको बहुत गुड़ा इंटरव्यूज देखी सेठी बहुत स्ट्रेट और बहुत पोकर फेस रखी के आंसर्स दियंती
कोडा कोन रखी
सर बहुत पोकर फेस माने पूरा स्ट्रेट फेस रखी के आंसर
ना you relax yourself ना don't do that you
सर किंतु इन जनरल भी कथा कहला भी गोटे स्माइल आसी जाए नॉर्मल तो मु बहुत ट्राई करली मिरर आगे पूरा नॉर्मल बिल्कुल भी
ना बिल्कुल नर्वस होबार नहीं because events are not going to fall okay तो जहाले कथा कहबो मनुष्य ही बसचंदी आ किसी से असुविधा
बिल्कुल नॉर्मल की कथा है मिरर आगे किसी आवश्यकता
सर
और
बिल्कुल
जदि ना सोच मना कर दो जे सर आई बेग योर पार्टनर आई डोंट नो सर बट आई हैव फॉरगॉटन मन पर कौन से
ब्लॉक करियो
यस सर
ब्लॉक कर भूल भाल कछि करले तो से माने ये करिवे सेटा नेगेटिवली नै आछो कथा ले या हबो भलो किछि विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट